is that? Is that the top of a bottle? It's been so perfectly cut off. Is this just the top of a bottle? Because it's been perfectly cut off if it is. Oh, I think the storms have been good. What's this? It looks like it has writing on.
Oh, is that a bottle?
Well, it doesn't have a...
Oh, what's that?
It says...
I haven't even got my camera.
I know! It says Jorrit. Jorrit. Langlois? IB with like dot.
Wow, that's amazing.
My gosh, okay. The storms have definitely been good. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that is brilliant start. I wonder what Langlois is. I'll just show you cleaned up. What is it? Because it's not...
It's like a...
It's really uneven too. 9...
What does it say again?
It says... no, it says Jorrit, and then it says Laglois with like... So maybe like a perfume sample? I've got to start searching for more. How exciting. Okay, let's go. It's a marble. Oh. No, I think it's natural. But actually, there's some sort of copper ring sticking out, which will be not a ring, but will be very good for some sort of craft.
I think today may be a good day after all the rainstorms we've been having. Is that a bead? It is a bead. A jet glass black bead with 2 holes which have got on a bracelet. Wow. Okay, this is a good start. I'm going to film this just in case it is something. Oh, is it a face under there? I need some water. There is no water. It's so muddy. Is there a face under there? Okay, my memory ran out, but I definitely think that's a little face. I'll wash her somewhere. Very pretty. Top of an ornament. And over here, while I was washing her and my memory ran out, there's that round thing. Oh, I think it's part of a button. There's stuff everywhere.
That's a real shame. Rimmel, Paris, London. Is that a marble? Maybe? Maybe. Not sure. It's not natural though. Lee and Perrins. Glass bottle stop.
Oh, look at this. What is this? What is that? That is very cool. What would that have been from? Like a switch? 7 to 12. Aldersgate Street, London. Wow, okay. I don't know what that is, but it's very cool.
Oh! What is it?
No idea.
But it's printed!
I know.
And complete!
I know. Is it like a switch?
Aldersgate Street. Does the mud go... Yeah, there's metal. Oh. It's like an insulator?
Maybe.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Printed! Look, there's a tiny bottle here, but I think it's broken.
Oh. Ooh. Judson? Oh, it's very bubbly. Is it green?
I don't know.
It's very greeny aqua, or it's... Oh, I think we should probably take that. We can clean it up down there by the water.
Yeah, it is very dark.
Yeah.
Aqua, isn't
Oh,
it?
look! Huh.
I think. Oh, face.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much stuff.
Wow, she's beautiful. Okay. That's broken, isn't it? That's what I want to find today.
What?
Printed lid.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's a possibility.
Right. Goody. There's so much more stuff here than normal.
Pipe. I can't get to you, it's too zingy. The broken penny lick. That's a shame. It'd be amazing to find one of those whole. There would just be just a tiny piece of ice cream, and then it was like the earliest ice cream cone, but it was really unhygienic because they didn't really clean them between each people licking them. It's not very nice history. Honestly, it's just find after find after find. Oh, that's a beautiful bottle stop. It's a little apothecary, but it's a weird shape. It's not just like the lozenge shape you usually get. Oh, I dropped it. Too exciting. Wow, okay. The storm has definitely changed this landscape completely. Oh, it's in a bowl as well. A pipe bowl. Oh my goodness! Oh, you saw how casually I just picked. Oh, you're in the shade, I'm sorry. Oh, had I just not just say I'd quite like to find a pipe bowl?
Okay.
It's not a head, don't worry.
No. We've always wanted to.
Is he missing any fingers?
No. There's a tiny chip out the back of the bowl, but his hand is, or her hand is incomplete.
We've hardly been here any time. I picked up that and then saw it. I was just going for the bottle.
That's so amazing.
I've done it. I think I've broken my pipe curse. It's just. Wow.
So you've definitely broken your pipe curse.
I have.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I've got to. There's too much to see and not enough time.
I love this beach. I really love this beach.
It's going to be another jelly or pie candidate for the doll's house. Ooh. It's a bit chipped, but that looks like a fancy fruit pie. You can always paint that to look like. Oh, yep. Knobs make brilliant doll's house food. What are you? Button? Oh, you might have writing on. Oh, I think you do. Very, very muddy. Okay, let's have a look. I think, like most of the things we find, it says London with some other stuff around it. So we'll clean that up. It's exciting. Is that a hole? Oh no, it's just, oh, it's pink. That is perfect for our craft. That is a brilliant, brilliant piece for our craft. A beautiful piece of pottery that would be perfect for someone to make into a pendant. The bird in the circle. I might take it for if we ever have the ability to cut it out. Going to be plastic. No, it's ceramic. Tiny little knob. So I'm sure will come in very handy for something. Pop it in the bucket.
There's another pipe bowl here. I think this one's just going to be plain, but yeah, it's just tooled around, milled along the top, but still another pipe bowl. Oh, this is just madness. What's that? I think a stone. Okay. Button seems a bit tame after everything else, but there's a little fly button. I think it has writing all over it, so that's something to research. The camera's getting really quite muddy, but there's a piece of slate, the lines, Victorian writer's slate. Another fly button. Has this one got anything on it? Oh, I don't know, I have to clean that. I mean, I know it's probably not a ring, but I'm going to take it just in case.
Look at that. What is it? I thought it was like a... Is that a Prunt? It's like a foot or the top, but that looks like a print. Oh, that could be old. That looks like a print, and you can see the swell. Okay, I need to show Mum. Okay, so I got a bit I filmed it because I thought it was just going to be pretty, but actually now I've looked at it, I think it's really quite old.
Okay, see?
It's a print! And you can see where like the metal, the glass is all, yeah.
Oh my goodness, they can't.
Do you think this came off? Did you think that came off the same ship as like the trade beads? It's yeah, yeah, Dutch, yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is just okay. We've got to continue.
Yeah, I know. A print on a thing, and look how misshapen. I love it so much.
This could be a two-parter.
Yeah, let's keep going. Unfortunately, I put my knee on a brick and the brick just sunk, so now my knee is just in the mud, but that's fine because I see something around. Oh no, oh, it's just a ring. That's always useful. That looks like that's going to be a button. Oh, that looks like it's got lots on it. It looks like we should be able to clean that up quite nicely. It might just be a general service infantry. It might have the lion and the unicorn on either side, but I imagine that will actually clean up really quite nicely. Pop it in some lemon juice. Wow. Come across a few melted bottle stops today that I've not filmed, but that one is so stubby. Fortunately, we've got too many melted bottle stops now, so I'll leave that for someone else. Going to be a marble? Yes. I think it's a cod marble. It's been a long time since we found one of those. And then I think that's the top of a keyhole cover, which might be quite handy. In the bucket they goes.
Okay, that is definitely a coin, but I imagine it's probably. Wait, put my glasses on. I imagine it's just a penny because it's so corroded. A bead, little white one. That is very pretty for craft. Part of a handle, I think. That's so weird. I used one of these the other day in our craft film to make a clock on the mantelpiece. Has it got words on it? I think it's probably like a corset fastener.
Ooh. Oh, it's been a long time since we found one of these here. Oh, and it's a perfect one. It would be really handy. It's a tiny, I'd say a baby or a toddler's china body doll leg. Oh, it's so chubby. Look at the thighs. Oh, that is definitely a baby or a toddler. I wonder if we have another leg that looks like that. Wow. Oh, and the sun's come out. Nice. Just where I stepped, there is another gold marble. Goodness. And then what's this? Not sure. See that writing from here. Oh, it's a fly button. Lots of writing on. Can't read it here, but definitely let you know what that says in the roundup and if we find any history about it. Looks like it's going to be a chandelier drop. Oh, yes. Lovely. We're trying to collect enough to make a mudlark chandelier, which I think could be very cool. Is that what I think it is, sticking up out of the water? Oh, it was! It will have been a hand. Only one finger left. I wonder if we can rebuild it. I think it was like something to do with a jewellery holder or something. Wow. That way. Oh no, where was it pointing? Maybe it was pointing me towards a brilliant find. Well, that's quite glowy. What are you? Wow. Do you suppose that's UV? Beautiful. Let's take it just in case, just to check.
Another kind of corset fastener. I think the other ones were like suspenders, maybe. Oh my goodness. That's part of an enamel sign. I think it's Hovis. Is it Hovis or is it Bovis? Or is it Dovis? Or Doves? Doves! Oh. I may have to take that. That is amazing. That could only have not been long washed out, really. Okay, I'm going to put it up on the side somehow. I can't carry it around with me all the time. That is amazing. That is amazing. Old enamel advertisement sign. I don't know what that is. It's probably nothing. It's got like a... But I can't wash it at the moment. I can't find any water. I'll find some water and wash it and see if it is actually anything. Marble. Can't tell what kind of marble at the moment. It's very dirty along with this. I need water. Ooh, I wonder what that animal was. Missing its head. That'll be good for reconstructed pictures with pottery. Put a bird's head on him or something. It's like an acanthus leaf handle. That's very pretty. Still haven't washed it. Oh, it's broken, unfortunately. Still take it though. It's very cute. Little apothecary bottle stop. What's that? That's very pretty. Ooh, I think it's just a decorative piece of something or other, but you know what I'm going to say. Excellent for crafts. What's this over here? This looks interesting. Is it? Or not? Everything's so covered. Oh, it's somebody's... Sorry, I was shot. Somebody's torso. This hand. I'll take it. You know, it's really, really muddy. Look at my hands. Okay. Still can't get it very clear.
What's that thing you just picked up?
I don't know. Have a look at that and see if you think it's anything.
Oh, it looks like a nut or a bolt. I mean, we'll take it, just in case.
It looks a bit like an ammonite, but it's...
I think it might be a shot airgun pellet.
Oh,
yeah. Nice, so we'll take both of those. So every now and again when I'm mudlarking, I just sort of stop. I randomly choose a spot, I stop. And I randomly chose this spot, and I'm glad I did, because else I probably wouldn't have seen that. It's the tiniest little leg. Another leg!
that's good.
It's different to the other one, unfortunately, but it's got its little boot. Wow. What an amazing day. And it's not too cold and the sun is out. Which is brilliant. Okay, I chose this as my squatting spot this time. And there was nothing here, but actually, looking it up, which I think if I'd been walking, may have been hidden by that brick, is an exciting find. Is it modern? No, I don't think so. Wow, it's sort of yellow, green and white. Wow, look at when you look at it that side. A beautiful, beautiful marble. Wow. Okay, there's a couple of exciting things. which I'm sure you're all aware of what I'm going to look at, but I just got to quickly check. Is that a real acorn? Yes, okay. Oh, they really look like... Oh, that was exciting. But back to this exciting find. It's an unusual one. I imagine it's probably the end of a railing. Oh, it's quite heavy. Look, it's the end of a railing.
Huh. Like the ones in our garden.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's too heavy to take. It's very cool though. Not a spearhead. My one and only bead of the day. Yes! A bead! Woo! Wow, lovely black faceted one, but a bigger one.
I found a bead.
Brilliant.
I like that. What does that say? My father, you art. Oh no, for my father, thou art in heaven, I think that's supposed to say. Oh, I like that a lot. Perfect little cod marble sitting in the mud. Beautiful blue bead. Oh, that's a nice colour. I can't tell what if it's wound or anything at the moment. It's too muddy. Nice piece of mockerware. Another piece of mockerware there. And that's just this plain. See, I told you I'll find a bird's head for it. Look at that. I like that. That would be nice just stuck in a piece of wood, wouldn't it?
Having said that black one was my one and only, I think that's another bead. It is. Ooh. Is that an old bead? Let's have a look. I think it might actually be a trade bead. I think it's got a red inside and it's turquoise, and you can see the way it's made that it's old. I think that might be a trade bead. I think this is a trade bead.
No! I wasn't paying attention.
I thought you were being a bit casual.
Oh, I need to put my glasses on. Oh my goodness! That is
pink
beautiful.
on the inside. Reddy pink.
Oh yeah, that looks, you can tell
Yeah,
that's sort of
the age,
handmade,
yeah. To go with my print. I'm really zoomed in.
Oh, wow, okay, that'll be
Okay.
a sort, won't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what sort. Don't put it in a bucket.
I'm not going to put it in a bucket. I'm just going to put it in next to my print.
That's just mad.
Wow, brilliant.
Wow,
Amazing.
good day.
Yes, very good day. Which is good because the sun is setting.
That's glass. What would that have been? Oh, I might take that just because I want to see. I'm intrigued. That'll make an amazing doll's house picture, as Kate just said, a frame. But look next to it.
I couldn't see that from the...
Black faceted button. Is that another black faceted glass bead, or is that just smooth? Nope, it's faceted. Like a necklace just from today. I didn't know if that was a marble or a bead. I think. Oh, it's squidgy. What is that? Is that a berry? Squidgy. I'll take that off the beach then. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can do it. Is it whole?
No.
No, oh,
that's a
that's
shame.
such a shame. That would have been so pretty. Up there I can see something very pretty. Is it what I think it is? Is it a bead? Yes! Oh! It's a beautiful one as well. It's a clear teal one. Wow, okay. I'm having no beads to 3 very nice beads. Now this one really looks like a ring, but I still imagine it's probably something to do with plumbing. But we'll take it and clean it just in case it's not. It's very small. They did have small hands. Actually, whilst I've been showing you this, hidden under this rock, can you see him? Hello, Mr. Soper. Ha! Would have been a knobbly pipe. But there is Mr. Ali Soper, the Victorian character on a clay pipe stem. Oh, that looks devastating. Oh, no! Why? I'm still going to take it. If that had been complete, it's a little advertisement dish for the pyramid nightlight. And it's got a picture of, wow. That would have been incredible. It's still amazing. I'm going to take it. But gosh, why couldn't that have been whole?
I have already seen this. But there's going to one place we're going to find a complete printed thing. It will be here. Look at this. Oh, it's such a shame. What was it? Self-movable something. Oh, I'm going to take it anyway. Oh, it's so sad. It's a nice pot lid. Very heavy though. But I probably should take it, shouldn't I?
That's something exciting, or is it just a melted bottle? I can't tell. It is. Wow, that is a fancy hat. Goodness, that's such a big hat. Wow. She's beautiful. Yep, definitely be taking her. It's obviously broken, but is it going to be very upsetting? Yep, it's going to be very upsetting. Oh, one day. That would have been a beautiful one to find too. It's coloured as well. I thought that was a message in a bottle, but I think it's probably a cork, isn't it? Oh. Cool that it's still in there though. Being very careful, that looks like amazing iridescence. Oh, that's such a shame. It's just another really neatly broken. Oh, is that a lid? I think it's probably a pot. It's a tiny little glass faceted pot. That's amazing. I'm sure it'll be very useful for the doll's house. Wow. And it's not screw either, so I don't know what sort of lid it would have had. That's amazing. Wow. And the sun is really going down now. It's gotten significantly chillier. I don't think that's a berry because it's an unusual colour. Is it a bead? Yes! Is it a bead? Does it have a hole in it? 2 seconds. I can't tell if it's got a hole in it or not, but if it does, with that little bloop, it's again a very old bead. Looks like it's got a hole in it. Amazing. This feels like it could actually be whole.
It's very sticky.
It is.
Oh!
Yeah, it looks like it could actually be whole.
Is it going to be though?
What? Wow, it is!
Oh,
It's plain. There was slightly, a small part of me thinking that it could have been
yeah, the way
printed.
they were having
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
still
it's
beautiful.
very muddy. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's cute.
Okay, I'm just going to pop it in because it's heavy. What was I looking at? Oh, this one. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Is it?
Oh, try the tool again.
Oh,
Has it got writing on it?
no.
It's cute though.
Oh, it's lovely. It's got a slight dink out of it, but... Oh, look, and some Chanel.
Yes. That's for the future mudlarkers.
Yes. Because it's glass, so we can leave it. Person looks a little stuck. Shall we help? Are they going to have a head? Oh, I think they might. Oh, wow. Oh, no. There's... I've saved you, but I can't quite clean you up just yet. But I think it's going to be like a little cherub or something. Wow. I loved that they were face down in the mud and they had their arms up for help. Amazing, but too muddy for now.
Well, that was a trip after all the rainstorms we've been having, and yeah, we were a bit excited and a bit shocked by how many things were actually... To the storm, there'll be amazing things. Sometimes there isn't, but this time, well, it blew us away really, and there's been more storms, so we're going to go back again.
We are, yes.
So that's exciting. I mean, we haven't had a mudlark like this on a beach for quite a while, have we? I mean, it's quite a lot of stuff.
And some really exciting things.
Yeah.
What's your favourite find?
The pipe. It has to be the pipe. It's a very odd colour.
Really is. It's grey.
Don't know. Yeah, does that happen because it got burnt?
I don't know. It might just be slowly fading back. But it's got fingernails. Yeah, it's amazing. Never found one like this. Have
No, I was, as you saw, excited again.
you? Yeah. It's amazing. And all the fingers are still there.
I was genuinely shocked.
Yes. Yeah. It's amazing.
I've broken my pipe curse.
You
I
have
can just
broken
find
your pipe.
pipes now of all shapes and sizes, not just heads.
My favourite find is my Prunt in situ. And you can see that it's old because you can see the way the glass is formed.
Well, it's definitely a print.
And it's a print.
Yeah.
I've been looking at images. I've got some examples of some prints here. So this one we did not find. We were very kindly gifted by a subscriber, which is a beautiful green one. And then I found this one on the Thames foreshore. Beautiful print. So now I have a third one to add to the
collection.
3 collection yet. But this one is, like Mum said, in situ. And I've been looking at pictures of prints and I can't see anything like it.
It's odd, isn't it? Because it was supposed to stop your hand
Like
slipping.
rip. They did use it for decoration too. And you can see that it was hand applied because it's got, sort of like when you do a wax seal, it's got this little smush of excess glass where they would have pressed the print mould in and then it would have squeezed out the edge.
But it's
So
weird.
it's hand done.
What is it?
And because it's sort of concave here, the opposite of concave, what's it when it's on the outside? Convex.
Yeah.
That one. So I assume it was sort of like the top, maybe like a lid, and then the bottom would have also had, I don't know, but I love it and it's old. And we will link down below in the description where we talk about prints and the history of them when I find this one, because it is very cool. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Very old, could be
Yeah.
1600s.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we found really old beads there.
So it would fit.
Yeah.
Can I guess your second favourite find?
The Stoneware.
Yes. Our first ever complete printed stoneware. And we said we always wanted to find a stoneware lid, and this basically is a stoneware lid. So on the day we didn't know what it was, but coming back and doing some research, it is a ceramic baby bottle feeder lid. So we've got an example of one here. Unfortunately, it does not fit. This is a baby's glory feeding bottle. So this one is an internal screw, but this one probably would have been an external screw, although it's not got a screw in it. Yeah, but basically, yeah, it would have gone on a baby bottle like this, and it would have had the tube going up through it. And I feel like this would have been a lot more sanitary than the bone ones or the glass ones.
Here, I have 2 examples of the glass ones here. We find a lot of them, don't we? Does it fit? It does.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, you've got a glass one here with the hole for the tube, and then another one with an example of the sort of rubber, but you get bone ones. And the tube would have gone in.
The bone bit would have been in here, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we've probably got the bone bit too in the bone collection.
But obviously you can tell with these ones, the hole that the feeder goes through is long, so I imagine it would be difficult to keep that clean. But this one, it's a very short hole. It's got some crud in it at the moment. So, and yeah, you probably could have cleaned around that, and it was external opposed to internal, so probably bacteria have grown less. Yeah, and it says obviously Mawson and Thomas, Aldersgate, London, and they made ceramic inhalers and all sorts of. They were sort of like a ceramic chemistry pharmacist supplier. So yeah, there is.
It's beautiful font.
Yeah, it's absolutely lovely, and it's got beautiful crazing, and it's 100% whole and complete.
Now we need to find the bottle to go with it.
It's a shame that it doesn't fit. But yeah, it's amazing. Our first ever printed stoneware complete.
It's just a weird thing.
And then some other examples. This isn't an advertising dish. This would have been the little dish that the pyramid oil nightlight would have sat in.
Such a shame.
So you can see a picture of what the nightlight would have looked like. Yeah, incredible. And then this is a water filter top.
But it gives me hope.
It does.
It makes me excited to go back after all the more storms that we've been having to see.
My bottle, which is a bottle, and when we cleaned it saw that it did have a cork in it, cannot find what it is. I've seen examples of bottles like this. It says Joret 940, TB on the bottom, and Langlois. So Langlois was I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it was like a French champagne around the sort of Victorian time where this rubbish is from. Can't find anything. There's Joret of London, but I can't find out what it is.
It's a very odd shape.
It really is. But it might be one of my favourite bottles. It's embossed and again complete.
And tiny.
And tiny and wonky. And such an unusual shape.
It was the first thing we found, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Some other little bottles. The stoneware that we dug out. Oh,
it's got water in it.
Plain pipe. Lots of marbles.
Strange
stoppers.
Blue thing.
Strange, yeah. Obviously it's been a little bit of a fire, but it's glass and decorative. Yeah, no idea what that would have been.
You'd think a handle, but it's a really odd shape. I don't think it has.
It might have been like a decorative bottle, or like one of those, like a glass.
A pern.
Yeah. Not poison though, even though it does have.
Though. It does. It looks old.
Yeah.
And it's a very odd colour.
Yes. Anyone has any suggestions what that could have been? Figurines. They're all cleaned up really beautifully. It's got his little hands. Didn't have wings.
No.
Again,
Maybe he was a shepherd's boy. Sometimes shepherd's boys they were just sort of angelic looking.
Oh, maybe. Unfortunately, this one's face does have some crud on, which we're still working at trying to get off.
Because she'd be a really good ornament on a mantelpiece in the doll's house.
She would. A hand.
Another hand.
Which is unusual.
You've got Ali Sopo on the pipe.
Oh yeah, Ali Sopo on a pipe. Lots of lovely pottery.
Die.
Yeah. You saw Mum do in the film.
legs.
Legs, a little baby leg, which is really cute. Unfortunately, we couldn't read what was on any of the buttons. Still working at cleaning this one, but I'm pretty sure it is just a general service button with the lion, the unicorn, the crown and the shield. Just about make that out.
Really nice piece of lead to make a frame.
Yes. Nice doll's house frame.
That'd be really nice. I might use that very soon, actually.
Yes. Lovely selection of beads, and my trade bead. The red inside and the blue, and you can see from the glass how old it is. Yeah, that's an old bead.
Couldn't find what kind though.
No. But it'll go in our collection. Trade beads, which is getting quite large now.
4. Oh, are you counting
Millifor.
Oh, Millifor. Oh yeah, Millifor. Millifor ones. Yeah.
And some tiles.
Oh, really nice piece of glass.
Yes, which we can't decide if we're going to use for our glass project or use in its own right, because it's like perfectly cut and is beautiful and is pink.
Must have come from stained glass.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. So yeah, I think that's all we need to talk about. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Hiding. Ask for doves. And we can't find it, can we?
No.
It looks a bit like it could have been. There was doves. There was a car company in London called Doves. They were quite big, and there is a sign. Because here is an example of another sign for a car thing. So it could have been just something for a garage, or obviously there is Dove soap, but that's called
It's called Dove.
But it does have an apostrophe here, so it could have been an advertisement for some specific Dove product.
Wasn't made. It started being made in 1950, I think, in America.
Oh.
It's not that old. It's not Dove soap.
What's not that old? The sign's not that old.
No, the sign is
It's
older than
the
that.
Dove, yeah. So, we have to thank everyone for helping us with our history over the last couple of times we asked. We've had some amazing comments, and you're all much better at it than us.
Well, we don't have time. It's the very
Yeah.
at the moment we're in the middle of Mudmas and Minimus.
Yes.
And yeah.
So if you fancy it, we're once again asking for help to try and find out what this sign was for.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Because it was obviously...
I've tried Google reverse imaging it, but nothing.
No.
So yeah, it says ask for doves, and then on this side you can just see it says I assume of. There's a round and an F.
And then
Could
there's
be
a
an
twirly
R,
bit.
and then there's a twirly bit. Yeah. It's the second enamel sign we found.
I mean,
it's a lot worse condition
well,
than the
it came
last
from the
one.
water, so...
Yeah, the last one came from a bottle dump. So yeah, that was our post-storm adventure, which we really enjoyed.
It was very exciting.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it too. We have to, as always, say a massive thank you for everything all of you do, whether that be like, comment or subscribe. Of course, our wonderful Patreons and anyone that donates via Ko-fi. It all means a world of difference. We are having slight issues over on our second channel, our miniature crafting channel, with YouTube and comments. So if you fancied seeing us make anything, we showed an example. We found this week. We found a broken one of these before and turned it into this tiny little mantelpiece clock to go in the doll's house study. So if you fancy that, there is a link down below, and we'd appreciate it, because
we're struggling a bit,
yes,
aren't
we are in the middle of I think it's about 12 emails now between us and YouTube. So yeah, the link's down below. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you soon. Bye!